The first place to listen to the hottest K-pop, K-Poppin with DJ Isak.
K-pop MVP. It's time for you to win Boys Republic and also History Science CD for our K-pop MVP, testing your K-pop knowledge. Cool and very good's in the studio. Hi!
Hello, Yujong is here. My real name is Yujong. Yesterday was cold and...
Yesterday was cool and today's...
Yeah.
Did you have fun yesterday?
Sure. It was really, really fun. And we monitored our radio.
Oh, yesterday?
Yes.
Ah.
Yesterday night.
Okay.
Yeah, our live and like...
all that.
Talking, yeah. And I'll practice hard.
Oh, no, you did fine. What do you mean? You did fine.
Oh, no.
You did fine. What are you talking about? Our listeners loved it yesterday.
Thank you.
So today's giveaway, Koon's going to help you, our listeners, win some prizes.
Yes.
Today's giveaway is 소년공화국, Boys Republic, and History Science CD. I know it doesn't look like it, but these are 2 CDs. So there's one. There's the other. They're both black, so
Yeah,
they look
black.
like one CD, but no, they're 2 CDs.
Oh.
Yeah, today's 2 CDs.
Yes.
Okay. So it's time for us to give you the rules. Koon's going to read them to you later, but I'm going to give them to you first.
Yep.
4 questions are the K-pop MVP layout. You have to answer each question correctly to be qualified as the K-pop MVP. On top of that, to give you some extra time, we do try to give you explanations to the answer, try to give you hints.
Yes.
Help you a little bit. To give you some more time, songs go out in between each question to give you time to answer. After the song is over, that means the question's over and you have to finish sending in your answers. Because if any answers are fixed or sent in afterwards, they are going to be disqualified.
Yeah.
So make sure that you send in your messages and answers as soon as possible. With 2 science CDs up today, we're going to be talking about something interesting. I actually talked about it on, I think it was Sunday, for our K-pop hot keyword. But there are a few teams that have something in common. VIX, BTS, also 17, G-Friend, and Lovelyz.
I can't find some common things between them.
So she can't think of it.
Yes.
So it seems that trilogies are popular these days.
Oh.
So when it comes to BTS, obviously BTS, their recent album that's going to be coming out next month is in 3 parts. So this is the 3rd part into their album. Lovelyz, their recent album is titled Trilogy. So that helps. For G-Friend, what is what do they have in common, which is the trilogy? For BTS as well, the school look. So they did 3 songs of different versions of school look. And of course, VIX is apparently supposed to bring that for us today, or this performance as well.
Yes.
But if you think about it, Barry Good's been giving us skirt trilogies? Dress trilogies?
I think the lyrics of our songs since Love Letter to My First Love, like the lyrics, the story of the song, it's
3 parts.
Yes, 3 parts.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
The first story about
is a one-sided love.
Yeah, one-sided love. And second is confession. And the third one is
breakup.
there
you go. So very good at a trilogy too.
Yeah.
So today we're going to be looking at these teams. So today the teams are the teams that we just talked about. Mm-hmm. So all of our questions are based on these teams.
Yeah.
VIX, BTS, 17, GFriend, and Lovelyz. Mm. So if you know anything about these teams, you should be okay.
Yeah.
I think. I hope. Which should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
And they're all almost making their comebacks, right?
Some artists made their comeback already. Some of the artists are waiting to make their comeback. VIX is actually on TV right now here at Arirang TV. So they made their comeback. Bangtan is making their comeback soon. 17 and Lovelyz made their comeback. And GFriend, we would like to see make their comeback soon. So let's jump into our K-pop MVP for today's question number one. Question number one. So Kuwon's going to be reading the question and giving you the choices and all that. So listen carefully to what Kuwon is saying because that's what we're going to be looking at for our quiz today. Listen carefully.
Yes. Question number one is about BTS.
Okay.
Yeah. Choose the song which is not a song by BTS. This is easy.
This is easy.
Yeah. Okay. And the choices are 1. 아낀다, adore you. 2. I need you. 3. 상남자, boy in love. And 4. Run.
Oh, this is easy.
Yeah, this is easy.
This is easy. Now, even though you're not a BTS fan, I feel that if you've caught up recently with other artists, now I think that a lot of our listeners probably panic when we're talking about one team for the question. They're like, I don't know that much about the team.
Yeah.
It's okay. Sometimes because there's other artists that are mixed in with the question, even though you're not a fan of that particular team, it could help you. Yes. So it should be pretty easy. All right. So first question is about BTS.
Yeah.
BTS. So what is the question?
Choose the song which is not a song by BTS.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. 아낀다, adore you. 2. I need you. 3. 상남자, boy in love. 4. Run.
Now, I would try to give you guys some hints today, but for question number one, it's kind of hard to give you hints.
Yeah.
Now, Kwon has always said in the past that it is an open internet test.
Yes.
Kind of like an open book test.
And we're talking about trilogy.
Yeah, trilogies today. So, and all the artists that I just talked about when we started the segment are in today's quiz.
Yes.
So that should be pretty easy for you. So we're not going to go too far off topic today.
Yes.
Remember that Sonyeongongguk, Boys Republic, and History Science CD, 2 of these science CDs are going out to one lucky K-pop MVP who gets all 4 questions correct. So it's quite easy, but just in case some of our listeners maybe are tuning in a little bit later for today, let's give them question number 1 and the choices one more time.
Okay. Choose the song which is not a song by BTS.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. 아낀다, adore you. 2. I need you. 3. 상남자, boy in love. And 4. Run.
Okay.
Run!
So you need to figure out which song is not 방탄소년단's or BTS's track.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you've been listening to the intro, you should be pretty set for today. We're going to take a song break. The next song is actually pretty long, so if you need to look this up, if you're not a BTS fan and you need to kind of look up maybe in Wikipedia what songs they've put out up until now, you can do so. The song is 4 minutes, 26 seconds, so it's pretty long. We've got it for you, and it is BTS track, but it's not the song on the choices, so it's not going to help you out there. But it is Hormone Sensing or War of Hormones, and we'll see you guys back after this with the answer and question number 2.
누구 때문에 호르몬 때문에 누구 때문에 남자기 때문에 남자기 때문에 여자 때문에 누구 때문에 여자 때문에 누구 때문에 호르몬 때문에 누구 때문에 남자 때문에 남자기 때문에 여자 때문에 여자한테
right, so it's time for us to give you the answer to question number 1. So all the answers that you've been sending in up until now have to stop.
Yeah.
We're going to give you the answer. Now we're going to be moving on to question number 2. So what's the answer?
The answer was number 1, 아낀다. Yeah.
Adore you.
Yeah, adore you.
Yes.
It was 17's song.
I feel that for all 4 of these tracks, though, because of the title, you know, they were so popular, that you can think of the song itself.
Yeah, and like, yeah.
Yeah. You can think of the song in your head, just with the title. Especially Akinda. I can even think of... Yeah. I can even think of the choreography.
Yeah.
It's just one of those songs. All right, so moving on to question number 2. It's a little bit harder, but if you were listening from the start of the show today, we only have a handful of artists that we're talking about.
Yes.
So, let's look at question number 2. What are they going to be doing?
You can listen to 2 different clips, and one is a hard one, and the other is an easy one. So you should figure out the song's title and the artist.
All right, so song title and artist have to be correct. Not just one, but both. Remember that today's K-Pop MVP giveaway is Boys Republic and History signed CD. Both of these signed CDs are going to one lucky MVP. Now we're going to be listening to the hard clip, and I don't know. I think that today's answer, I'm excited to see what kind of clips we're going to be listening to. So
Yeah.
you need to get the title and the artist correct. Let's take a listen to the hard clip now.
It's too late, girl. All mine, all mine. All mine, all mine.
I got it.
I don't know if that was a hard clip, though. I don't know if that was a hard clip. This member's voice is just so
unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so unique. It's like, here. I remember when this team first debuted. This team, and I'm giving you a hint here. Team. This team, their rapper and BAP's rapper.
Oh, their voice was so similar. Yeah.
And at the time, a lot of people were saying that they sounded similar to Big Bang's Top.
Oh.
Because Top was kind of the first rapper that had that kind of
heavy
deep,
voice.
heavy voice.
Yeah.
So, that's a hint. That's a huge hint.
Oh. Yeah.
I feel that Cole wants to give you the answer.
Yes. And I often monitor their stages or rehearsals.
Rehearsals. Oh yeah, we were talking about so during the song break, we were talking about rehearsals since Cole made her comeback last week with Very Good. So they've been making their rounds with a lot of the celebrities. So they've been seeing a lot of them during rehearsals and whatnot. And so we were kind of talking about which team they keep watching during rehearsals.
Yeah.
I'm quite envious to Very Good at the moment. Because they've been promoting with my favorite team. Cool. And I might come to one of your shows this week just to say hi.
Sure.
I'll bake something. No, just all jokes aside. So we're in question number 2 for the K-pop MVP. Cool. Could you give us the question and what we have to do?
Yeah, you listen to 2 different clips, and one is a hard one and the other is an easy one. So you should figure out the song title and the artist.
Okay, so we're looking at the title and the artist that you need to get correct. We took a listen to the hard clip once, but in case some of you are like, I don't know what it means, we're going to take a listen to it again. It looks like that we have a few wrong...
Oh, no.
messages.
No.
So just in case you didn't get a chance to hear the song, here's the hard clip one more time.
It's too late, girl. All mine, all mine. All mine, all mine.
Okay. So that was a hard clip.
Yeah.
Don't worry, don't panic. We still have an easy clip.
I want to listen to easy clip.
So do you think it's a little bit harder, Koon?
Yes.
It's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Okay. So even though, here's another hint. She's been singing them in rehearsals these days.
Yeah, these days.
She feels that it's a little bit harder.
Yeah.
So let's rush into the easy clip just in case some of our listeners are just freaking out right now. So listen carefully, turn up the volume if you have to. This is the easy clip to get question number 2. Very easy.
Yeah, here we go.
There you go. So if you didn't get it with the first clip, then you should have gotten that with this one.
I'm always surprised of their choreography.
Oh, yeah.
Because 칼군무 is really good.
Yeah, they have well in-synced choreography, even though they've been in the business for a while. Normally, after a certain mark in the K-pop scene, it seems that teams, it's not that they don't do that in-sync choreography, it's just that that kind of choreography doesn't come into that song.
Yeah.
They don't make that kind of choreography for the song anymore.
Yes.
So the members just have a lot more fun on stage. But I feel that this team kind of lives by like in sync, very well
and
matched choreography. Yes, very well matched choreography. I do have like a really big hint that I could give you, but I'm gonna give it to you like right before we go into the song break.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's like here's the answer. So I want to wait until we go into the song break. So we've got 소년공화국, Boys Republic, and History Science City. Both of these Science Cities are going to 1 MVP today. All 4 questions have to be answered correctly, though. Koon, we haven't listened to you read the rules in a while. Do you have them?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have Koon read the MVP rules.
K-pop MVP rules. There are 4 questions each week. After each question, we take a song break and finish the question after the break. You may change your answer during the song break, but make sure you have the correct answer sent in by the end of the song. After the answer to the question is given, any answer is corrected after repeat is qualified. All answers to the 4 questions have to be correct for you to be the next K-pop MVP.
There we go.
Yeah.
So very easy. It's just you have to make sure that all of them are correct. Now, it is an open internet test, so you can just go online and check it out. Now, when it comes to the voice clips, I know that it could be hard to look online to figure it out, but we've been talking about certain artists in the beginning of the segment. So if you've been listening to the segment since it started, then it should be pretty easy for you. So let's take a listen to the easy clip one more time before I give you like the biggest hint ever. So
What is this?
listen carefully. Okay. So
what is the hint?
What's the hint?
Yeah. I'm curious about
super curious is the hint. Okay, so showing some Arirang love today. For those of you who are on our homepage at the moment, I think it'll be helpful if you check out not only Arirang Radio but Arirang TV.
Yes. Hello.
That'll help for question number 2.
Hello.
So that's my big hint. It's pretty much a giveaway. I'm
Yeah.
pretty much giving you answer number 2.
It was a huge hint.
Yes. If our producer didn't give it to you with the song clip, then I just gave it to you with my hint. So we're not trying to make it too difficult for our listeners to enjoy the K-pop MVP. We're just trying to make it, slightly hard.
Yeah, you can correct the answer.
Yeah, so if you need to correct your answer, if you're like, oh no, I think I sent in the wrong answer, it's okay. The next song is 3 minutes, 25 seconds long, so you have plenty of time to change your answer.
Yes.
But as soon as that song is over, you can no longer change your answer. So send it in now, because we're going to be getting to the answer, and then we're going to be moving on to question number 3. So we're going to take a listen to the artist Ken with his track My Girl, and we'll see you guys back after this with the answer and question number 3.
명처럼 마주친 순간부터 안절부절 내 맘 자꾸 두근두근 홀린 듯 끌리듯 I'm falling in love, you're my love.
So we were being fangirls during the song break and talking about who she's been promoting with these days.
Yes.
So let's go back to question number 2. What was the answer?
The answer was Dynamite.
Dynamite.
Dynamite by Vix.
Vix, yes.
Yeah.
And that was Ken of Vix with his solo track for a soundtrack. For those of you who are live streaming right now, After School Club.
Yeah.
Vix is on right now too. So that was a huge hint. We were kind of talking about how they've lost so much weight. I mean, they were already good looking, but
Right.
I remember that I think it was 2 albums ago. It felt like they were working out, so they kind of bulked up a little bit. It looked like they were kind of,
Yeah.
got more muscular.
Yeah.
But now they're just so
slim.
skinny.
Yeah, so skinny.
It's like, I want to feed them. It's like, Okay, moving on. We are listening to K-Poppin, and we've got Koon in the studio, our weekly guest. It's double the Koon this week because we had her yesterday.
Yeah, hello.
And now she's back today. She got a chance to speak a lot of Korean yesterday, so
Yeah.
a little bit of a different side of Koon. Now she's back to speaking English.
Yes.
And she's our weekly guest for K-pop MVP.
Yeah,
She's
don't
helping
forget,
exactly. She's helping you win 소년공화국 and History Science CD. So Boys Republic and History are the 2 science CDs that are going out to one MVP for today.
Wow.
If you've got question number 1 and question number 2 correct, and you finished, and you even if you changed the answers in between, as long as they were sent in before the song was over, it's okay. We're now moving on to question number 3 because you are continuing to be qualified.
Yeah.
So question number 3. Uh-oh.
This is math question. Yeah. Listen carefully, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's our math question. Today, toes are needed.
Yeah.
Fingers and toes. A little bit bigger of a number.
Yes.
But our motto is the easier it is,
Yeah.
it's right.
And please remember that we're talking about trilogy.
Oh yeah, today we're talking about trilogies,
Concepts.
and we were talking about the concepts earlier. So any of the teams that we talked about earlier are going to be in today's questions. So let's look at the equation.
Are you ready?
All right. No, I'm not ready. Okay, I need my pen.
Yeah.
I got my paper. Give it to me.
Yeah. And breathe.
Ready?
Let's go. Lovelace members.
Okay, hold on. Lovelies.
Yeah. Plus.
Plus.
Vix members.
Oh, Vix. Okay. Minus.
17 members.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, for a moment there, I'm just like, what? I have to just take out random 17 artists? No.
Yeah. This is too small number.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so she just gave you a hint there with the answer. Now, you might freak out, but trust me, it's not that big of a number. It starts off big, but then
Yeah.
it gets small really fast.
Yes, really fast.
Really fast. So it looks like a lot of our listeners are showing enthusiasm with the science CDs for today for the K-pop MVP. We just gave you the equation for question number 3. Don't worry, though, we are going to be repeating the equation.
Yeah.
So if you're like me and you need to count with your fingers and toes, let's start off. So what is the equation again?
Lovelace members.
Okay, hold on.
Lovelace.
And you can look these up if you need to.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Plus
plus.
Vix members.
Okay, so we just talked about Vix. This shouldn't be too hard.
Yes.
Okay.
Minus 17 members.
Okay. Okay. Now, remember, one of the teams is not talking about the number of members that are in the team.
Yeah, it's not related to their name.
Yeah. Their name and how many members are in the team is no equivalent.
Yeah. And you should think of the current members of the group.
Yes. So go on to their profile to see how many are currently there. Their most updated portfolio. So think of how many members are in each team. It's a plus minus, very simple math, not too hard.
Yeah.
Okay, a few of our listeners are sending in the answers, so let's see here. Ooh, all right, so they got the answers.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow, you don't need hint.
Oh, so, okay, so Colin says that you guys don't need hints.
Yeah.
So should we not give them hints? But it's kind of hard to give them hints for this one.
Yes. Lovely's made their comeback yesterday, maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they made their comeback. Their showcase is up and everything, so you can kind of look at that if you need to.
And 17 too.
17 too. I mean, if you don't trust the search engines about how many members are in there,
Yes.
watch their recent music videos.
Yeah.
Count members. It's like, okay, 1, 2,
3, and capture.
exactly. It's like, okay, I think I counted 3.
Yes.
No, wait, 4. No, wait, what? So, or maybe look at their album covers. That would help as well.
Yes.
So, try to think how many are in the members, and we're going to give you the equation again. So, I think that by now, some of our listeners have probably figured out how many members are in each team. So, let's give them the equation again, just in case. So, what's the equation for question number 3?
Lovely's members plus Fix members minus 17 members.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
So, plus minus Lovely's plus Fix minus 17.
Yeah.
Now, again, our last team's team name has nothing to do with how many members are in the team. Now, remember that the giveaway for today's K-pop MVP here on K-Poppin is Boys Republic, 소년공화국, and History Science CDs. So good luck. If you need to change your answer, do it now. Our next track is going to be 3 minutes, 27 seconds long. So good luck.
Yeah.
If you need to change it, it's okay as long as you change the answer by the time that the song is over.
Yes, right.
So what we're going to do is take a listen to 17's track. They just made their comeback to their recent release, which is Pretty You, 예쁘다. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer in question number 4.
17 쓰고 싶어 너 예쁘다 Does she love me? Does she love me? 난 하루 종일 새고 있어 고민만 Does she love me? Does she love me? 넌 믿는 내게 어떤 답을 전해줄까
I can't wait to see their comeback stage for this one.
Yeah.
So it's now time for us to look at the answer for question number 3.
The answer was 1.
1.
Yeah, 1. Only 1.
1.
1.
I was going to give you a hint, but I thought I was going to confuse you guys.
What was it?
Paul's like most favorite song, or like most famous song that is.
Yes.
You're still my number 1. But I had a feeling that would confuse our listeners just a little bit too much because it's too old of a song. So, yeah, 1 was the answer. So 8 plus 6 minus 13.
Yeah.
17 has 13 members.
Yeah, 17 is not 17
Yeah.
members.
So you can't think that she was talking about just 17 random members
Yeah.
that you had to subtract from because it would have been a minus number. All right, so we're going to be looking at our last one for today. It's the last question. It could be a little...
Could be...
Little hard.
Yeah, little...
So today's we're talking about trilogies, and we talked about this earlier, about what kind of trilogies each the artist had.
Yeah.
So we're going to be giving you trilogies,
Yes.
and you need to figure out which one is what. So what's the question?
The question is about trilogy.
Uh-huh.
And choose the one which the group and the trilogy's concepts
Don't
is
match.
wrongly matched.
Okay, so they don't match.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
Not matched.
artist and the trilogies all match up except for one team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. With that in mind, and we talked a little bit about this earlier.
Yeah.
With that in mind, what are the choices?
The choices are 1. BTS Youth Trilogy.
Okay.
2. 여자친구 G-Friend School Trilogy. And 3. Lovely's Girl Trilogy. And 4. 17. Greek Mythology Trilogy. Mythology Trilogy.
Okay. It's like teaching English to Cool in 101 today because of the pronunciation for it.
Yes.
So just in case, BTS is number 1 with Youth Trilogy. Number 2, it's G-Friend with the School Trilogy. 3, Lovely's with the Girl Trilogy. And 4, 17 with the Greek Mythology Trilogy.
Yes.
Well, that is a tongue twister.
Yeah.
That
Greek
is a tongue
Mythology
twister.
Trilogy.
So we need to figure out which one doesn't match up.
Yeah, it's wrongly matched up.
Now, I don't want our listeners to think too much about this. I think that the more you try to dissect this, especially for some of our foreign listeners, it might get too confusing. So don't try to dissect it at all. Think about just bluntly the team's concept.
Yeah.
And what we're describing.
Yeah.
So don't think about the trilogies. I think that it's going to confuse you a little bit more.
Yeah.
Even though today's topic is trilogies. So don't try to focus on the trilogy part, but try to focus on concepts. So think about the team themselves and the concept that they have been promoting.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, Kuon's going to be reading you the choices again. So listen carefully.
Okay. Choose the one which the group and the trilogy or the concept is strongly matched.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. BTS Youth Trilogy, 2. G-Friend School Trilogy, and 3. Love Leads Girl Trilogy, and 4. 17 Greek Mythology Trilogy.
Woo!
Wow.
That was a tongue twister. Now, sometimes with our segments, like for question number 2, we needed the exact answer for like the artist and the title.
Yeah.
But for this one, because it's too much to write, just give us either the number or the team or the trilogy, whatever you want to write.
Yeah.
So I don't want you to write the whole thing because I know that it's going to be taking too much time and you're going to be confused. So just give us the number, the artist, or the trilogy or concept that is not matched up.
And we had our first question read.
Ooh, yeah.
This was hints.
Yeah, so our first question, like I said, today's intro, we talked about all the artists today and the trilogies that they've had. So this shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Don't overthink it, though. I think the more you overthink it, you're going to freak out. So think as simple as possible.
Yeah, and search the music video.
Yeah. Just even look at their most recent music videos.
Yes.
So start opening tabs now. So with that in mind, start getting ready to open tabs for these artists. So what are the artists and the trilogies that we're pairing up today?
The choices are 1. BTS Read Youth Trilogy, and 2. G-Friend School Trilogy, and 3. Love Leads Girl Trilogy, and 4. 17 Greek Mythology Trilogy.
Okay. Now, honestly, just listening to that list, there's one that kind of stands out. Doesn't really fit.
Yeah.
Doesn't really sound like
Yeah. What?
that would be a concept they would do.
It's not common concept.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, not too hard. Not too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not too hard. You have 3 minutes and 40 seconds for the next song break to fix your answer or send in the answer. For all of you who have gotten the answers right up until now, you are qualified to be winning today's prize, which is Sonyeonggwanguk Boys Republic and History Science CD. It's time for us to take our last song break before we find out who's going to be today's MVP. The last one, let's give them the choices maybe one more time before we go into the song break. So what are the choices for our last question?
Choose the one which the group and the trilogy or concept is strongly matched.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. BTS Youth Trilogy, 2. G-Friend School Trilogy, and 3. Love Leads Girl Trilogy, and 4. 17 Greek Mythology Trilogy.
All right. We're going to take a quick song break. G-Friend, 여자친구의 singing 오늘부터 우리는 Me Gusta Soon. We'll see you guys back after this week's MVP. So with G-Friend's track done, we are now going back to find out what the answer was for the last question for today. So cool.
The last answer was number 4, 17 Greek mythology trilogy.
Yeah, so see,
What
17
Greek
mythology. Yeah, no, this is actually the concept that VIX recently made their comeback with. Sounds a lot more VIX-like, don't you think? Than it does 17.
It's like mythology.
Yeah.
17, it's boy trilogy there.
Yeah, that and, just 17, you think of like, high school kids. You think of, very like young, youthful, bright.
Yeah, bright friends or
like fresh, refreshing. Yeah, like that kind of stuff. With
Yeah.
VIX, it's very charismatic, very manly-like, more dark.
yeah.
Yes. All right, so it's time for us to find out who the winner is. The ID 4U96 from the USA, Lisa V. You are a winner for today. Congratulations!
Congratulations, Lisa. Hey, hi, hello.
Hello. So, Lisa from the USA, Lisa V, you need to go to our winner information board to leave your name, your phone number, and your address. These 2 CDs are going to be sent out to you ASAP. Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Our last track for today is going to be Lovelies with 나의 지구 Destiny. We'll see you next week. Bye!
Goodbye.